How did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
This might be the hardest thing I have to do from now until the end of the game, is this segment. Thankfully, it fully healed me. Now, this is an on-rails shooter segment. You need to be a little bit lucky. Now, I don't think this was a no-kill playthrough, so I'm using guns. I'm using the RPG. You are being chased by the Shadow Horde at the beginning and during a little later section, and then you will have to deal with regular soldiers. Now, your best bet here is to actually hit it. You can unequip and re-equip the RPG using the quick equip. That was bad. Using the quick equip to basically avoid having to do a proper reload. Also, if you hold down the shoot button while using an LMG, Snake will scream. Damage that you can do to the Shadow Horde here, I believe, will carry over in a slightly later section. Sorry, Eva. Eva just heals naturally. That's nice. I wish I healed naturally. Like in game. I do in real life. I'm not. I do actually, you know, heal like a normal human being. Where? Oh, up ahead. There we go. I killed him. This is going to be my strategy here. It is to stand still and just hold the button down. This is not Big Boss playthrough. If Snake... Oh, I can quick reload. Do the quick reload for everything. Never ever reload your guns normally. It is not worth it in the slightest because it takes too long. Do that. Do that. What do you mean behind me? What's behind me? Oh, it's the Shadow Horde. Of course. Oh, whoops. Right. Turn around, shoot him. if you're trying to do this non-lethally, a lot of this is just going to have to turn into how good at you are aiming. Trying to get big boss rank on this would be quite difficult. You would be dealing with trying to basically shoot fast enough for the game not to kill you. And also trying to kill Eva. I mean, I'm not super worried about Eva. You're too close. There we go. Eva's fine, she has a bigger health bar than me, which, you know, is a bit rude. I've probably talked about it in a previous episode, but when you take injury damage, or when you have an injury, if you let it heal naturally instead of going into the cure menu, you'll up your max health. It's sort of the grip gauge leveling up of this game.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge. I thought you rigged it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, now we continue. So, just more of the same. As you can see, the Shaggerholt's health bar has disappeared. This is where you have to deal with regular enemies. Let's see if I can actually get anyone here non-lethally. So, maybe I'm wrong there? Maybe I just hit that guy in the crotch. Nope, you do not need to get headshots to non-lethally take out any of these guys. You just have to be relatively quick. Because some of them have RPGs like that guy, and that is not a fun thing to deal with. Also now remembering that you can do the quick unequip while having a gun out. I'm gonna swap to this. Just because this will make my life a little easier. The trick to doing this non-lethally is proper timing. And also trying to memorize where guards come in. Like, you can remember that these guards run in through this section, so if you didn't kill them there, you can trank them. You know where the RPG guy will spawn, because he'll always spawn in the same place. There's a second one up there. Who, if Eva would stop moving, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna swap back to not doing this non-lethally, because I haven't been doing it non-lethally all this time. And hope that I can get out of this alive, which might not happen. Yeah, I died. Incredible work by me. I'm very out of practice. Please be kind. And I need to remember that I can just stand and shoot wildly, and it should be kind enough to hit some of the guys. I do need to go in first person for a little bit though. Okay, those guys are dead. There is an RPG guy up there, he's dead. That's a much better performance there. Not trying to trank them. You can take out most of these guys immediately too. There we go. There was a second... Who shot? Okay, 4 guys ran through here. They're all dead? Nope, okay. So 2 more guys come in on the right, regardless of how many you've killed, or I missed them while we were driving around. There might have been 3 dudes. My memory of this is poor. And I just did it. Okay, good. Hit that guy. I mean, it's kind of above us, either. Let's not, you know... We're in Russia, remember? I mean, now it feels like Russia. For most of this game, it doesn't really feel like the Russia I know and see sometimes in popular media. Cool. This is split into multiple sections. I'm going to call that guard section, because it's pure guards. Then you get on the runway, get another cutscene. Okay, the runway is not fun. Well, it's better than the last one, because in the last section there's a bunch of guards in random positions. In this one you can kind of see where these guys are coming in. You could also not use that and instead swap to the RPG, because the RPG is just as effective and arguably faster. But also you need to actually be good with it, which I am not. Donk. There we go. Donk. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hit this guy a couple of times if I can. I don't know if damage done to it here carries, just because I can't see its health bar. But I guess we'll find out. And the RPG, because it has an explosive radius, you can hit guards a little bit out of the way. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they just pop in. I don't know if it was like that in the PS2 version. It probably was. I don't think they had like a fog to cover it up. But these guys just appear out of thin air. Also, tranking them, even though they're full off their bike and actually die, doesn't count as a kill. And we go again. This time the Shacklehold does have a health bar, so now I can do more damage to it. I think the damage in the last section counted, just because it has more damage on it than I would have expected, which is nice. You do need to hit it in this section, because it is going to try and ram you. You can probably hear me furiously whacking the controller. Didn't feel a thing, he says, as I see his life bar is slowly going down. Yeah, he will try and charge you as long as you just keep hitting him. It should be fine. I don't know if the game was balanced around you doing the unequip re-equip, but it's pretty good. I don't know if you knew this, but he did not feel a thing, and I'm wasting my infinite ammo. Oh god, fire! Thanks, dude. That was very unfair. But it's not all I can manage, because I've got unlimited rocket ammo. Oh, if I just hold... Okay, so if you just hold L1 while using the rocket, you will go into the special view, which makes it a little easier to hit. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You can see, like, if you compare back to the start of this section to this point, I've done a significant amount of damage.
Snake, the C3 exploded without a hitch.
Yeah, but the hangar is still intact.
The explosion was smaller than what we had hoped for because the fuel tanks didn't catch on fire.
But the fuel tanks were definitely...
Remember how the enemy spotted the C3 while you were busy with Vulcan? They must have called in the EOD to remove the fuel from the tanks then. But still, the C3 alone should have been enough to take out the manufacturing line. That'll probably be the last one they'll ever make. You succeeded in preventing its mass production. Now you just have to do something about the one that Vulcan is riding in. It's all yours.